Welcome to class. This is a 20-minute morning yoga session designed to help you set yourself up for the day ahead. Because we only have 20 minutes, let's get into it. Start in a tabletop position. Set your hands, your knees, find that connection with your mat. And starting with a few rounds of cat-cow, inhale, drop the belly, arch the spine. Exhale, round the back, push the floor away. Keep that going, tuning into your breath, pairing your movements with your breath. If the body is feeling a little tense, a little tired this morning, that's okay. Use this movement to shake some of that off. The next time you round the back, hold it there, and then we'll move through some barrel rolls, rolling from side to side, exaggerating this movement even more each time to get into those areas of the body that you haven't quite woken up yet. And after a few rounds in one direction, switch directions. Really good. Come back into tabletop. Keep your hips over your knees. Walk your hands forwards, coming up onto your fingertips. And then on your next exhale, let the chest sink down. Send your heart towards the ground. Keep pressing through your fingertips for stability here. And we'll hold, slowing down the breath a moment. Good. Inhale, lift your chest and then ripple forwards. Come and lie down on your belly, finding Sphinx, coming down onto the forearms. Roll your shoulders back, broaden your chest. Deep breath in here. Exhale it out. Then reach your left arm out to your left side and roll onto the left side of your body. Rest your head on the mat. And if you'd like to go further, bend your right leg, place the foot behind you so that you can roll even more weight onto your shoulder. Holding for a few moments here, just pausing, find your breath. And then rolling back onto your belly, coming through Sphinx. Reaching your right arm out to the right side and then roll to your right. Rest your head. And if you'd like to go further, place the left foot behind you with the knee bent, pointing up to the ceiling. Take a nice deep inhale and a smooth exhale. One more like that. Inhale deeply. Exhale to let it go. Rolling back onto your belly and pressing back up into tabletop. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, push back to downward facing dog. Start to pedal out your legs here. Give your hamstrings a chance to adjust. Start to set a steady breath, the one that will carry you through till the end of class. Then grounding down through your hands and your feet, hold for a deep breath in. Exhale, sigh it out. Good. Moving into side plank on your left. Stack the legs and the shoulder over the wrist. Push the floor away. Hold for an inhale. As you exhale, step your right foot forwards. Turn your feet to face forwards. And reach your arms up for high lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, draw your arms back as you shift forwards. Pick up the back leg. Warrior 3. Focus your gaze in one spot. Hold for a breath in. As you exhale, lower your back foot, reach your arms up, back to high lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, open out your back foot. Open the arms into warrior 2. Flip your front palm. Inhale, reach up and lean back. Reverse warrior. Exhale, come back through warrior two. Resting your forearm on your front leg. Reaching the left arm overhead. Spinning the chest open now. Pausing here a moment. Find your breath. On your inhale, come back up, warrior two. On your exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Step back to plank. Pushing the floor away, hold for a breath in. Exhale, chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Settle into your hands and your feet. Take a full breath in. Exhale, side out. Moving into side plank on your right. Stack the legs and the shoulder over the wrist. Hold for an inhale. With your exhale, step the left foot forwards, coming up into high lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, draw your arms back, shift your weight forwards, pick up the back leg, warrior three. Hold for an inhale. Exhale, lower the back foot, come back through high lunge. Open out the back foot, warrior two. Settle into your stance. Flip the front palm. Inhale, reach up and lean back. Reverse warrior. Exhale, bring your front arm to your thigh. Reach your right arm overhead. Opening your chest. Pausing a moment here. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. Come back through to warrior two. And then windmill the arms. Step back, plank pose. Push the floor away. Hold for an inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Holding a moment here, pressing through your hands and your feet. Lift your right leg and open out your hip. And bend the knee. Gaze onto your left arm. See if you can see your toes. Continue to lift the right knee even higher to stack the hips. Hold for a breath in. On your exhale, gaze forward, step the right foot outside the right hand, coming into lizard lunge. Start to rock forwards and backwards here. Keep the movement going, keep the energy flowing. Then you can lower that back knee down, rest your hands on your front thigh. Gently guide the thigh away from you as you lean your chest back, getting a deep stretch in the front of the left thigh, left hip area. Hold for an inhale. And exhale. Lift your hips, bring your front knee over your ankle. Hands come to prayer. Inhale, lift from the crown of your head. Exhale, twist to the right. Bring your left elbow outside your right knee. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, and hold. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, look down for balance, and step your back foot forwards, coming into twisted chair. Keep the hips low, keep your knees glued together. Hold for an inhale. As you exhale, untwist, stay low in your chair, reach your arms up. Shift your weight back through your heels. Hold for an inhale. Exhale, fold all the way forwards. Knees can stay bent or legs can extend, whatever works for you. Relax your chin towards your chest. Let everything hang out. Soften your belly. Relax your jaw. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. With your inhale, lift your chest halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank. Moving through your vinyasa. On your next exhale, lower down. Inhale, find your back bend of choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Ground down through hands and feet. On an inhale, lift the left leg high. Open out your hip and bend your knee. Gaze under your right arm. See if you can find your toes. Lifting that knee even higher to stack the hips. Hold for a breath in. On your breath out, step the left foot outside the left hand, coming into lizard lunge. Rocking forwards and backwards here. Keeping our energy high. Ready for the rest of the day. Lower that back knee down. Bring your hands to your front thigh. Press down on your thigh as you lean your chest back. Getting a delicious stretch down the front of the right thigh, right hip flexor region. Slow down the breath a moment. Beautiful. Bring your front knee over your ankle, hips lift slightly, hands come to prayer. Inhale, lift from the crown of your head. Exhale, twist left, bring your right elbow outside your left knee. Lift your back knee and hold. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Gaze down for balance. Step your back foot forwards, staying in your chair. Knees are glued together, hips stay low. Hold for a breath in. As you exhale, untwist, stay low in your chair. Reach your arms up, shift your weight back. Hold for an inhale. As you exhale, fold all the way forwards. This time, if you want to go a little deeper, you can catch the backs of your ankles or your legs. Relax your chin into your chest. Beautiful. On your inhale, lift the chest halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank. Moving through your vinyasa at the pace of your own breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Settle into hands and feet. Take a full breath in. Exhale to let it go. Looking in between your hands now, lift your heels. Get ready to jump with the legs. Take a full inhale. Exhale, knees bend and jump feet towards hands. Around your spine, slowly roll all the way up to stand. Nice and slow, one vertebra at a time. Good. Widen your stance. Hug your right knee into your chest. Standing really tall. Then bring the left hand to the outside of the right knee. Reach your right arm back behind you. And once you feel balanced here, start to turn your gaze right. Keep turning to look back behind you. Slow down your breath. Good. Gradually turn your head to look forwards, and you can release your right leg down. Hug the left knee into your chest. Stand up nice and tall. Bring the right hand to the outside of your left knee. Left arm reaches back. And then slowly turning the head left. Go slow. Keep turning to look back behind you.
Wonderful. Look forwards. Release the left leg down. Turn to face the side of your mat. Step the feet wide. Then open your feet out. Bend your knees to come down into goddess. Hands can rest on the knees or thighs. Start to rock side to side. Try to keep the hips low, level with your knees. Then find where its center is. Sink the hips down even further and hold. Settle into a steady breath. Really good. On your next inhale, hips lift, legs straighten. Bring your feet in parallel. And as you exhale, hinge from your hips, fold all the way forwards. Hands can come down to the mat or to a set of blocks if you're working with them. And you have the option to stay in your fold, or if you'd like to work into headstand, you can either set your head in your hands for tripod or come down to your forearms for a supported headstand. If you're coming up into headstand, you can take any shape you like to work with, holding for 5 breaths. And then coming down if you're in headstand, taking a moment in your fold. Then all together on your inhale, lift the chest halfway. Walk your hands to your right foot. Keep your left hand on the mat. Reach your right arm up, twisting open to the right. Deep inhale here. And as you exhale, untwist, walk your hands to the left side. Right hand stays on the mat, left arm will lift up. Inhale as you twist open. And exhale, walk the hands back through center. Lift your chest halfway. You can turn your feet out again. Bend your knees and slowly sink the hips down, Formalasana. You can use your hands for stabilizers or bring hands into prayer. And close down the eyes here. Just pausing for a moment, letting the effects of the practice sink in. This might also be a good time to set an intention for the rest of your day, now that you have filled your cup with this morning's practice. When you're ready, bring the hands to the mat, slowly straighten your legs. And you can walk your hands towards any short end of your mat. Turn your body and step back into downward facing dog. From here, bring your knees down to the mat. Sit your hips on your heels and reach your arms forwards, coming into child's pose. Let your forehead rest on the ground. And this is where we end our practice. So you can go ahead and relax your whole body. Let everything soften. Before the busyness of the day takes over, just give yourself this next minute here to relax, to prepare for the rest of your day. When you're ready to come out,
lift yourself up, come into a kneeling position. Rest your hands on your thighs, and together we'll finish with a final inhale and an audible exhale. Open your eyes if you haven't already. And that completes the end of our practice. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you feel ready to take on the rest of your day. Thank you again for your time. Namaste.